Okay, we'll call the meeting to order. We will start tonight with a public hearing, a TEFRA hearing, and I'd like to introduce Mr. Mark Grimm with Gilmore and Bell, who would please come up to the podium and give us a brief overview of the hearing.
Well, good evening. We have been bond counsel for the city for a number of years, and I really appreciate the opportunity to work with the city on the refinancing that you're going to hear more about from Steve in a few minutes. This hearing is required in connection with, because a portion of the bond proceeds that you're refinancing were used to finance the community center, and as you know, a portion of the community center is leased to Cox Medical, and so which is a nonprofit, of course. And under the Internal Revenue Codes, those types of bonds, 501c3 bonds, have a slightly different classification than regular city bonds, which are governmental purpose bonds. And so in order to maximize your savings, we're treating these bond issues differently for tax purposes. We're taking advantage of Cox's nonprofit status. Well, to do that requires, the Internal Revenue Code requires that when a 501c3 does a tax-exempt bond issue, that there be a public hearing. And so the purpose of this public hearing is to satisfy the Internal Revenue Code requirement for a public hearing for 501c3 bond issues. So I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have.
I don't believe so. We'll open the hearing. Thank you, sir. If there is anyone who'd like to speak against this item, please step to the podium, state your name and address, and you'll have 5 minutes. Anyone who would like to speak against it? Seeing none, anyone who would like to speak for this item, please step to the podium, state your name and address, and you'll have 5 minutes. Anyone who would like to speak for the item? Seeing none, this public hearing is closed. And we're going to adjourn until 6:45. We've